And welcome back to the Houston Texans franchise rebuild. Here today, we have week 6 action versus the Cleveland Browns. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to subscribe. As the Houston Texans are coming off another impressive victory, beating the Pittsburgh Steelers 30-10, as we had a weekly reward. I forget who this was for. Let's go see that. It was for Christian Harris. We're entering into this game with 2 player breakout opportunities, as well as there is a contract that I want to work on today in this episode, as well as I'm kind of putting out a bit of a challenge for our offense. You know, we're 4-1 right now, or 4-1 right now, second place in this division, but we have the 31st ranked passing offense. We have the 13th ranked scoring offense, as our defense is top 3 in their big categories in points per game, passing yards, and rushing yards. I'm at a point right now where I have to sit back and say this. We have Brandon Cooks, we have Paul Wilkerson, we have Nico Collins. It's up to this offense to now take the next necessary step, and that's really on Davis Mills. I talked about this at the end of last episode, and I don't think I'm forcing an issue here. You know, is Davis Mills the reason we're winning football games? I would sit here and say no. Davis Mills is a byproduct of the team that we have put together over this past offseason and throughout this franchise. Don't get me wrong, he has the better ratings between him and Mason Pryor, but at this moment in time, I need to see a game from Davis Mills to justify continuing to start him. Because if this is the offense where there's a lot of dink and dunks, there's a lot of first downs and running the football, I almost would rather start Mason Pryor, because I think he's the future of our team. He's more mobile, he has a stronger arm, and I think his upside is just greater than Davis Mills. So this is the week that I'm going to give Davis in terms of showing what he can do. Now, does that mean I'm just going to throw the football on every single play? No, but I need to see something from number 10. Now that we got that out of the way, let's look at these 2 upgrades. We have 2 player breakout opportunities. We'll start with the wide receiver. I'm assuming this is for Nico Collins. Really appreciate you getting involved. So keep throwing the ball, trust me. Yeah. And Nico Collins needs 3 touchdowns or 150 scrimmage yards to get up to superstar development. Definitely, both of those are definitely doable. Collins is our best playmaker throughout this franchise, so I think that is doable. And I think this will be for Christian Harris here, and it is. So we're going to try to get Harris to star dev, which would be huge for the second-year off-ball linebacker. We need to hold the Cleveland Browns to less than 250 yards, or get Christian Harris an interception, a tackle for loss, a forced fumble, or a sack. Definitely all of that's doable. So 2 development traits this week versus the Cleveland Browns. Now, let's go check out this Cleveland team and then get into today's action. We will, at the end of today's episode, look at linebackers in this up-and-coming draft as well. As we're going to take a quick look at this Cleveland team, they are led by Myles Garrett, who's actually going to be out for this week. He's dealing with, I guess, a training injury, but they have Nick Chubb, Denzel Ward, Amari Cooper, Joel Portuno, Wyatt Taylor, Deshaun Watson. This is our second meeting versus Deshaun since Houston traded him. So we'll see how we'll play against Deshaun Watson, but this Cleveland team is solid. We know that they like to run the football. They have a quality offensive line. They have Amari Cooper. After that, though, they don't really have that many receivers. You know, we got to keep an eye on number 2, number 24, and of course, David Njoku in 85. Like I said, they have a quality offensive line, especially on the left side. We should be able to take advantage of this offensive line, especially with Glenn Warner here, who's a rookie. We're getting Chase Lenovich back this week, so hopefully he can provide a little rush. But without Myles Garrett, this defense does not have a pass rush. They don't have a pass rusher. I mean, I don't know who's really good in any of these guys in the front 4. So we should have plenty of time this week. They do have quality linebackers in CJ Mosley and COK. You know, or J-O, okay, excuse me. You know, but they have a quality secondary as well. This is where their strength is. It is a little bit of a revenge game here for Greedy Williams. So overall, this should be a fun matchup. They are right now 2-3, trying to get back into this conference, and we're trying to just stay on top of the first place here. So let's get into today's action. And welcome to Houston, Texas. Here in week 6, it's the Cleveland Browns versus the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans are right now 4-1 and looking to stay on top of this division here in the AFC, tied for first place with the Tennessee Titans, who are also 4-1. For the Cleveland Browns right now, missing Myles Garrett, 2-3, just trying to get back this season here with Deshaun Watson. When you go out there and you make a move like that, pay him all that money, you gotta start to put together some victories here. So we'll see how that team, how Cleveland will fare this week. Both Christian Harris and Nico Collins trying to go up to higher development traits here. We'll see how our offense, and I am making a challenge here for Davis Mills. Can he show me why I should continue to start him over these next few weeks here? We're winning because of the team around him, not because of him. I want to see him put up victory here versus Cleveland because of him. Go out there, throw 6 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns, I don't fucking care. But I want to see that this week. And leading out his Cleveland offense is number 4. Deshaun Watson, the ex-Houston Texan, has so far this campaign 11 touchdowns and 1 interception. He has not been the reason Cleveland has been losing football games, but can he string together a victory here in week 6? The Houston Texans are welcoming back Chase Winovich into the lineup, so hopefully he will help this pass rush. A little play action fake to start this action, and they will go underneath here to Nick Chubb, who will gain 5. Watson will turn to the shotgun here on 2nd down. Chubb, the back here, off the carry, and he will get the first down. 7 easy yards right there. Our run defense throughout this campaign has been top tier, as Watson is immediately looking to run here as he's going to slide safely for 7. And this is a type of quarterback we have not played against, is more of a mobile type of quarterback. We played against more pocket passes, so we'll see if Watson can get some of those cheap yardage here. Here's 2nd down and 3 going to the outside here. Derek Stingley can't bat it down, and Adante People-Jones gets the first down. Watson will go back to the pistol formation, standing at midfield here. Chubb is the lone back, as they're going to go a little bit more play action, slings it over the middle, and this is going to be a catch for a first down here. 2nd down and 8 now. Bunch formation to the left here. Watson in the shotgun looks to throw here, and now he's going to immediately look to scramble off the pressure of Chase Winovich, and he's going to get the first down and more. We might have to keep a spy on him. Cleveland will turn to a pistol formation, and here's a carry now for Nick Chubb right up the gut, and he got a big gain here, and he actually gets into the end zone. Touchdown Cleveland. He had a massive hole up the middle of this defense. We have not seen a first score drive by any offense versus this defense so far in this early campaign. What a drop here for Cleveland. And leading out his Houston offense is number 10. Davis Mills, the 3rd-year quarterback, 8 touchdowns to 5 interceptions so far this year. So far been a game manager, but he has really slowed down those turnovers, but I want to see him take over this game. Houston will start at their own 30-yard line here with a bunch formation. Pierce, the lone back, who last week did struggle. He gets the call here on 1st down for 3. Don't forget, no Myles Garrett here, so how would this defensive line hold up here as it's 2nd down and 7? First pass of today's action here for Mills. He finds Nico Collins, who needs a big day, and he's going to get an easy 20 yards to start off. That's what you like to see here for number 12. Mills staying in the shotgun here, right around midfield. Looks to throw here as he's trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks underneath, and Cooks will gain about 7 yards. Empty look now here for Mills as he's going to look to throw for the 3rd straight time here, and he's looking to take a deep shot here with Paul Wilkerson. Wilkerson, the rookie, can't go up and get it. It's going to be picked off into the end zone. And Newson with a big interception here for Cleveland, as it looked like Houston wanted to be aggressive this week. Well, you have that one-on-one coverage. You got to take your shots here. But now Cleveland has an opportunity to go up by 2 scores. They're going to start with a Deshaun Watson read option here, and he's going to beat this offense here, or this defense here, for 13. Fresh set of downs here for Cleveland. Watson quickly goes to the outside here. Adante Peoples-Jones here for 7, and he is still down on the field. Watson will go under center here on second down, takes the snap. Here goes Nick Chubb, but Rashad Evans, he has been excellent in the run defense and even in pass defense here. He's been such an important piece to our defense, and he's just making so many tackles. Third down and 5 here. Can this defense get off the field? Watson in the shotgun. Here's a 4-man rush going to the outside here, and it's off the hands of the receiver. It's 4th down. Bills will start at his own 19-yard line off the turnover. What can he do on his second possession? He'll start with a carry here with Dameon Pierce, who gets a gaping hole here, and he will fight for 11 yards and a first down. Pistol formation here off the big run. Mills will look to throw here. Looking for anyone rolling now. Looking. Trying to get this ball to Brevin Jordan here, and Jordan reaches out for a first down. What a job there. Good job there by Davis Mills keeping the play alive here. Fresh set of downs here for Houston. He looks to throw here again. And he's trying to get this ball to a wide open Paul Wilkerson, who reels it in here. Trying to make a move here on the sideline, and he's going to get a good 20+ yards right there. The rookie receiver continues to impress me. Has yet to score a touchdown, though, in this regular season. Mills will turn to an I formation here inside the 30 of Cleveland. Takes the snap, play action fake, looks to throw, slings it over the middle. Here's Brandon Cooks, who reels it in here. Now it's goal to go here for Houston. First down and goal here at the 8. Mills trying to tie up this game. Takes the snap, looks to throw, looks end zone. Collins, touchdown, Houston. What a drive here. What a response there for Davis Mills off the interception on his first drive. And Nico Collins finds the end zone, his first out of the 3 that he needs. Back to having a tie ball game here at 7. Late stages here of the first quarter. Watson will look to throw here, slings it over the middle. Stewart will make this catch. He dropped the 3rd down pass, as Cleveland has gone out here slinging the rock all over here. 2nd down and 4 now. Watson goes underneath here, and this is Amari Cooper, their number 1 receiver, for a first down. Watson getting in rhythm here on his 3rd possession, motioning a receiver now. As Chubb is to his left here, takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it underneath here, and this is going to be a catch for a first down. 1 quarter in the books, and we have a tie ball game here at 7, and Cleveland is driving here. Watson scrambled to his left, finds Amari Cooper, and Cooper gets to the sideline, pushed out of bounds here for 12. Offset I formation here on 2nd down and 10. Here's Chubb, and his defense continues to slow him down. He is not running particularly well here, as it's 3rd down and 3 now. And you're going to have to pin your ears back and go get Watson here. 3 receivers to the right, Chubb to the left. Watson takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it underneath here, and he's going to get the first down and more. The soft zone coverage just did not pan out there for 12. 2 tight ends now in the game here, as they're going to go right back to Chubb. Bounces it outside. Derek Stingley can't make the tackle, but Christian Kirksey can. But Chubb does the damage for 8. 2nd down and 2. Bunch formation to the left here. Watson back to the air, slings it underneath now. Cooper, who reels it in for a fresh set of downs. Inside the 20 now, as Cleveland is trying to take back the lead now. Watson underneath again. Adante Peoples-Jones, who's back in today's action, setting his team up. First down and goal here at the 3. 3rd down and goal now. Bunch formation to the right. These looks have worked for Cleveland. Looks end zone here. Stewart grills it in. This time touchdown Cleveland, taking the lead here in the early stages of the 2nd quarter. Davis Mills on his last possession went 4 for 4 for 65 yards. What can he do on this drive? Starts with an empty look here, slings it to the outside, going to Nico Collins, who reeled in the touchdown, and he will gain 12 on this reception. Seeing a little bit of a different Davis Mills out there. Back to the aerial attack here, and he's looking to take a deep shot here with Collins, who reels it in here with one hand. What a job there for Nico Collins, showing why he is one of the most dynamic and dominant receivers in this game here. Last year posted up 2,000 yards and 18 touchdowns, and he reels this pass in here with his left hand. What a job here. Now Houston will go to a power formation here, and they're going to hand this ball off to Pierce. Pierce with good running, breaking it to the outside here. If he didn't get tripped up, he would have found the end zone. But now Houston has first down and goal here at the 5. It's now 3rd down and goal here. Mills standing in the shotgun, takes the snap, looks to throw here. looking for anyone here, and he has a wide open Paul Wilkerson. The rookie receiver reels it in for his first career touchdown. What a job here for the 27th overall draft pick. And Houston is an extra point away from tying up this ball game. Mills saw him at the last second, and thankfully Paul was able to reel it in. As this game has started here, each team is taking shots for shots here. Both offenses are putting up points right now. We have a tie game here at 14. Watson on his last possession had a long one, but this one will be starting with an interception with Rashad Evans. What a job here for the former Tennessee Titan, and he picked it off, returned it all the way to the 33-yard line here, and that is a mistake that Cleveland cannot have here. And now Houston has an excellent opportunity to take the lead for the first time. Mills will start inside the 35 of Cleveland. Takes the snap, looks to throw here. He's been doing that a lot today. Felt the rush, trying to get this wall to Wilkerson, and it's off his hands. Now it's 3rd down and 4 here. Mills staying in the shotgun, back to the air, slings it over the middle, and here's Nico Collins with another reception here, sending his team up 1st down and goal here at the 9. 2nd down and goal here at the 10 now. Mills takes the snap. He's looking end zone. Collins, who reels it in here over Denzel Ward. What a job here. 3rd-year wide receiver reels it in. What a job there by Nico Collins. Mossing Denzel Ward, who is one of the top corners in this league. What a job here for his 2nd touchdown of today's action. Now Cleveland will take over here. Coming off their own turnover here. Can they get back this lead here? Watson will look to throw here. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he's going to be intercepted by Christian Harris. It's his turn for an interception. His first career INT, and what a job here. And now Houston has an excellent opportunity to go up by 2 scores. Mills starting inside Cleveland's own 30-yard line. He's dropping back, looks to throw here yet again here, and he's looking end zone here. Collins, and he just overthrew him. Pierce the lone back here on 2nd down and 10. Takes the snap. Here goes Pierce up the middle, and he's going to get the 1st down and more. What a job here for the 2nd-year running back. 1st down and goal here at the 1 is maybe inches away. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here. He wants the end zone. He wants Wilkerson, and he gets Wilkerson for again. His 2nd career touchdown comes into this first half here in week 6. What a job here by the rookie. And Mills extended the play there with his legs just to give him a little extra time. Well, Houston has scored 14 unanswered points here, and they have taken a 2-score lead. What can Deshaun Watson do? Takes the snap, looks to throw, slings it to the outside. Adante Peoples-Jones reels it in here for 12. Watson will turn to a hurry-up offense here inside the 2-minute warning. Slings it to the outside here. Reception on the sideline for a yard. Watson needs points on this drive here to at least cut this lead in half before halftime. Takes it, looks to throw, slings it over the middle. Adante Peoples-Jones with another 1st down. Pistol formation now here for Cleveland. 1:11 to go here, and he's feeling a rush. Chase Ledovich, sacked, fumble, someone pick it up. Akeem Hicks picks it up. 3 drives, 3 turnovers, and Deshaun Watson and Cleveland are reeling here, and Houston has an opportunity to go up by 3 scores. Mills will start right around the 50-yard line here with all 3 timeouts in his back pocket. Takes the snap, looks to throw here, and he's looking to take another shot in the end zone. Collins, and it's intercepted here. Denzel Ward wins this battle here, but there was 3 defenders right there. And I think Davis Mills got a little too greedy right there. As we're going to be heading into halftime here in week 6, Houston is up 28-14 here. And in the second half of the second quarter, we got 3 turnovers, which led to 14 unanswered points here. We're hitting on all cylinders in terms of passing, running the football. Davis Mills still has his 2 interceptions, though, which of course is a concern. But hey, Mills is looking good out there. But here in this second half, the only thing we got to do is now slow down the pace of this ball game with our offense and start running the ball with Pierce and grind out this ball game. First half is in the books here. Second half will start here at their own 28-yard line here for Houston. They're up by 2 scores. They'll start with a run here with Tony Pollard. And Tony Pollard will gain 11 here. He's only got 2 touches so far. It's now 3rd down now. At the 40 of Houston, Mills takes it, looks to throw here. Trying to get this ball to Wilkerson. The speed of him won't get past the defender. It's 4th down. Houston has to punt. Cleveland will start inside the 5-yard line here, and this defense has started to show up here. Cleveland has done absolutely nothing. Watson scrambling out of the pocket here. He felt the rush and he gains 5. Well, it's 3rd down and 5 here. Cleveland needs this conversion. They need to put together a drive. Houston sends a blitz here. It almost gets home, but Nick Chubb off the screen. Excellent time call. Greedy Williams can't make the tackle. He, though, pursues to help out Steven Nelson, though, but the damage is done. 1st down, Cleveland. Pistol formation now here for Watson. Takes the snap, keeps it himself. Rashad Evans, though, in the backfield. He lives back there. Tackle for loss. Offset I formation here on 2nd down and 13 here, and there is some movement up front. I think this is going to be a false start call, and it is. Pushes them back 5 yards. And on that false start call, it was the rookie right tackle. He's been beat a couple times by Chase Slinovich. It's now 2nd down and 18. They'll hand this ball off to Nick Chubb, and right there's again Rashad Evans. What a tackle. He just freaking threw his body out of it and tackled him. It's now 3rd down and 18 here. What can Cleveland do? Watson is changing up the play here, motion all of his receivers to the left, looks to throw here, goes underneath and off the hands of the receiver. As Houston will take over here. First drive in the 2nd half was a quick 3 and out. They'll start with a run here with Damian Pierce, and this defense will slow him down. It's 3rd down and 8 here. Bunch formation to the right here. Mills looks to throw again. Plenty of time. Going right back to Wilkerson, who reels it in. Now he's down the sideline here. Can anyone beat him? Newsome can't bring it down. And Wilkerson will find the end zone. 70 yards. What a job here for this speedster rookie. His 3rd career touchdown comes here in week 6. 3 scores here. And that is Davis Mills finding his young target, his young playmaker. What a job here. Cleveland, they are reeling here. They're down by 3 scores. What can they do here? Also, before I hear in the comment section that I change up any sort of the sliders, I did change some of the sliders, but more in favor of the CPU. As this play here will go for 9. I changed our pass blocking and stuff like that to actually make it worse for us, and we're putting together our best game here. As it's 2nd down and 1 here, Watson needs a good drive here. He goes underneath here, and he will gain the 1st down. As it's 2nd down and 7 now, Watson takes it. Here's Chubb. Chubb up the middle, and he's going to get the 1st down. One of his better runs of today's action. 3 receivers here. In the pistol formation is Watson, takes the snap, play action, face Slinovich. He was unblocked and he gets back there for his 3rd sack. He's coming back from an injury and he's posting up 3 sacks already, and there's still another whole quarter to go. It's 3rd down and 12, and this Houston defense has been so aggressive. Watson looking deep down the field. Njoku, who reels it in here at the 19-yard line over the 2nd-year safety. What a job by the veteran. And that play is keeping this drive alive and maybe keeping some hopes here for Cleveland. Inside the 20 now, Watson dropping back, looks to throw. Dante Peoples-Jones who reels it in here. Chase Slinovich today has been so impressive here. It's 3rd down and 5 here. Watson changing up the play, motion more receivers to his left here. Takes the snap, quickly goes underneath here. And Stewart who reels it in for a fresh set of downs. Cleveland bringing out the 3 tight ends here on 2nd down. And the fullback takes the snap, play action fake here for Watson, and it's going to be a catch. What a job here by Bryant. And Cleveland, last few seconds here, the 3rd quarter, is able to put up a touchdown here. And that could help. That's definitely a good drive here by Cleveland. Well, can Houston seal this victory here with the last quarter? Here in week 6, Mills will look to throw here, looking for anyone, and he's trying to get this ball to Brandon Cooks, but it's intercepted here. And he felt the rush here. Reed with the INT, and that is not a start you want, and Cleveland has an opportunity to cut this lead in half. Giving a little life here for this Cleveland team. Watson inside the 44 of Houston. He's going to look to run here, and that is going to be a good open field tackle, but the damage was done. 8 yards. 2nd down and 8 here inside the 40 of Houston. Watson with a bunch formation to his right, takes the snap, slings it here, and that is Njoku, who has been getting more involved here and has helped out the offense a ton. Well, Jared Wilsis is out right now. Different left tackle in the ball game. How will that play affect on this play? Watson looks to throw here, looking for anyone. Greenyard, and Greenyard with an excellent sack. His second sack of today's action. What a job here by this Houston defense. It's now 3rd down and 10 here, and you need a touchdown on this drive. Watson takes the snap, looks to throw down the field. Hooper can't reel it in. 4th down. Well, Houston needs a nice long possession here, as Cleveland was able to get a field goal here. They'll start with a run here by Pierce, and he loses a yard. As it's 3rd down and 7 here, Houston wanting to keep this drive going. Mills takes it, looks to throw, trying to get this ball to Collins, who reels it in. The sure-handed receiver gets another conversion and a 1st down. Mills will turn to the shotgun here on 2nd down, takes the snap, looks to throw here, trying to go underneath here for Collins, who reels it in here close to the 1st down marker. 3rd down and 1 here under center. Mills takes the snap, looks to throw here, wanting someone, trying to go down the field here, and it's going to be underthrown here. 4th down, Houston has to punt. Well, Cleveland needs to put up some points, needs to get a touchdown on this drive, and they need to do it quickly. Starting with a quick pass outside here. Here is Bell with a catch. 2nd down and 3 here, inside 5 minutes now. Cleveland needs a nice drive here. Here goes Nick Chubb, who will get the 1st down off the carry. 2nd down and 2 now. Watson with 3 receivers out on the field. Takes the snap, play action, fake, looks to throw. Going to Adante Peoples-Jones, but he's going to be undercut here. Derek Stingley with the INT, his 2nd of the season. What a job here for the 2nd-year cornerback who gets involved. Mills in the pistol formation, takes the snap, takes it. Here goes Pierce up the middle, and he's going to gain a few. I think if you're a Houston fan, you want this to be the last possession of today's game. I formation here. Here's now a little carry here for Pierce, and the ball came out, and thankfully Green brings it down. 3rd down and 2 here. Offset I formation. Mills takes the snap, play action, fake, looks to throw. Trying to get this ball to Collins, and again, Ward with the INT. He wanted Collins, and now that is still keeping Cleveland in this action. I think if you're a Houston fan, you do not want to see your offense get that aggressive there. You just run the ball with your 2nd-year back. But now Cleveland has an opportunity. Watson takes it. Here goes Nick Chubb off the screen, and Chubb is able to get the 1st down. Watson in a shotgun here. Less 2:11 to go here. Sets up another screen here, and here goes Chubb, gets another 1st down. 3rd down and 8 now. Watson needs this conversion, takes his snap, free rusher, and that is Chase Linovich for his 4th sack. Harris picks it up, and he's gonna take it all the way here for a touchdown. And this defense with just putting an exclamation point on this game here. What a job here, and Houston will be beating Cleveland. Less than 2 minutes to go, 2:42 to go, down by 17. What can Watson do? Takes the snap, looks to throw here, going deep down the field now. Stingley, his 2nd INT of today's action. What a job here. Derek Stingley, wow. And here in week 6, the Houston Texans will be beating the Cleveland Browns 42-24. I believe that was the final score, but what a job here today by our team. Overall, fantastic victory, fantastic job. There's a lot to talk about after today's action. It was a 42-24 game. We posted up 200 and almost 300 passing yards, over 100 rushing yards, but there was 10 turnovers in today's action, people. 10. But what a job here by our defense. What a job here by our offense. Got to be impressed all around here. Let's check out some stats, as we can sit here and see Davis Mills put up 5 touchdowns, 4 interceptions though. Cameron Johnson here threw a pass too. But what a job there by Davis Mills. Definitely his best yardage game, but this is the counter argument, and this is the counter argument that I will give to you guys. That as yes, this is Davis Mills' best game. Probably the best feeling that I have all season so far, maybe all series so far. He will post up 5 touchdowns, but he's going to give you 4 interceptions too. Do we sit here and say that, you know, if this is the same exact stat line for Mason Pryor, that our defense wouldn't bail us out on multiple occasions, because our defense did. They got 6 turnovers. Damian Pierce, 8, 16 carries, 94 yards, no touchdowns. Nico Collins, 10 catches, 150 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But Paul Wilkerson, the rookie, stepped up here today. 5 catches, 108 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Cooks caught 2 passes. Nothing else really for our passing game. We really just threw it to 2 guys. Rashad Evans, 15 tackles, 5 tackles for loss. Chase Lenovich with 4 sacks. Jonathan Greenyard with 2 sacks. And Derek Stingley with 2. Evans with an interception, and Christian Harris with a sack, or with an interception. Both of them picked up interceptions, and then a fumble recovery for Harris that went for a touchdown, his first touchdown of his career. But again, I'm just gonna plant that seed in your guys' mind here. It's not that I think Davis Mills is a bad quarterback, it's that I think that we would get the same production. But I think that you gotta continue starting number 10 after this performance. But what a job here today. Well, we moved to 5-1. Let's check out these 2 player breakout chances. I think we got them both, actually. What did I tell you, Coach? What did I say? One of the best players on this team, and I think I proved it out here today. Keep giving him the ball. Nico Collins just got up to superstar development with 2,000 XP. What a job here for the 3rd-year wide receiver. He just barely got it with the yardage, and with the interception, Christian Harris will also get it. I won't speak for anyone else on the team, but I am pretty happy with my performance. You know how elite player I am. Wow, what a job here. And he gets star dev here for the 2nd-year off-ball linebacker with 5,000 XP. As we sim to the next week, we are sitting pretty here at 5-1. Tennessee is right now our only competition, who are also sitting at 5-1. But next time we're going to be playing against the New Orleans Saints, who are 1-5. This is another ball game where you sit back here and say, okay, Houston, we can string together another victory here. We're starting to put things together. We had our best game in terms of the offense, especially in terms of our passing game. We have a weekly award for back-to-back weeks, and this time is for Chase Lenovich. 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. What a job there by the pass rusher. But my goodness here, 5-1. We're seeing a totally different Houston team here. Let's look at some upgrades before we get 2 upgrades here for Christian Harris. And with one of them, we'll go with pass coverage here. Just trying to get his zone coverage as high as we can. We get +1. Where's his ratings now? He's at 71. Let's actually go with run stopper here. Trying to get some block shed involved, and we get 1 and 3 tackle. So he's a 74 overall, playing like a 76. He's looking really good out there. But before we end today's episode, let's go through some scouting here. I've actually gone through every single positional group. As if I go to my favorites, I have 117 players on my board. Probably more to come. We went through the secondary, or we went through the safety. We went through the secondary last episode. Let's talk a little bit about these linebackers here. And this is actually a very weak linebacker class, in my opinion. You know, with a lot of these players here, especially on the outside linebacker spot, I'm just trying to find a pass rusher potentially. Carlos here, he's interesting. He's 21 years old. He's an athletic linebacker, a day 3 projected, but he's an excellent athlete. So he's on the board for that reasoning. Linebacker's not the biggest need of ours due to the fact that we had drafted Roman, we brought in Rashad Evans, and we have Christian Harris, who just got up to start dev. But overall, there isn't too much to talk about here. Jamal Dotson here, 2nd to a 3rd round talent, probably the best inside linebacker. But I mean, he's not the greatest athlete, but he's a solid athlete. A lot of the players here that I looked at were just overall good athletes. You know, no one really special. No one's catching my eye just yet besides Carlos, who would just be like a 4th round, 3rd round pick for us. So, I mean, for now, linebacker isn't a massive pressing need, but just wanted to show you guys. And the last thing that I wanted to do today, as we are right now 6 games into this season, is talk about some re-signings. And sitting at $112 million, you know, we have a good amount of players expected to hit free agency here. And, you know, Tunsil is the big one that I want to talk about today. Jonathan Greenyard right now, he's pretty much on a prove-it type of deal right now, you know, entering his last year of his rookie deal. You know, right now, 3 years, $35 million, that's a little over 11 a year. Something that I would be willing to do, but I just need to see more production from him. But the player that I want to talk about is Tunsil. Tunsil's going to be 30 years old if we give him this contract, and it would extend him until he's about 32, 33 years old. It's 3 years, $61 million, as you guys can see. It's about $20 million a year. We can definitely afford this contract, and I think he's been playing a lot better. The thing is about Tunsil and my logic in all of this is that we have 2 guards that we brought in, and Nate Davis, who we brought into a long-term deal. We had drafted Trent Booth, who we drafted in the first round. He's going to be on this team for the next 5 years. And we have Kenyon Green, who was drafted in the first round. We have 3 out of the 5 guys. 2 of them on rookie deals, 1 of them in a long-term deal. I think we can afford this contract, and I want to give Tunsil a long-term deal. Now, in terms of realism, I'm going to make sure that he's being paid yearly about $22 million. So we're going to assign him to a 3-year, $69 million, so almost a $70 million type of contract. He should accept this, and he does. So we're keeping Tunsil for another 3 years. I know he struggled in the first year of this franchise, but I think that giving Tunsil this long-term deal makes a whole lot of sense. He's a top 5 tackle. It allows us so much flexibility in terms of this offensive line. And, you know, he's not going to get any better, but he's not going to get any worse. You know, and you guys can see the cap hits. It's 22, and it's just going to increase over the next few years by a few million bucks. But right now, we're paying him $35 million, and he's playing excellent. So wanted to make sure we keep our highest rated player in Tunsil long term. So happy with that. But again, I'm going to throw it to you guys. What do you guys think about Davis Mills? We're sitting now 5-1. We've won 5 games, 3 in convincing fashion. That was despite Davis Mills. He was just a game manager. This past week, he threw 5 touchdowns but 4 interceptions. Do we sit back here and say this to ourselves? You know what? Mills is playing excellent. He looks excellent. And, you know, we have an opportunity to make the postseason. Let's just continue trucking along. And Mason Pryor, we can turn to him in his second year. He's going to have his development trait, and he's just going to take a year off, basically, and just be a backup, learn the team. Or do we sit back here and say, you know what, Mills, he's going to just be a turnover machine no matter what. Let's put out the rookie, try to win Offensive Rookie of the Year, and go in that direction. Right here, right now, entering here in week 7, Mills is our starting quarterback. I'm not going to make that change, and maybe I am forcing the issue a little bit here just because I drafted Mason Pryor in the first round with the first pick in this franchise. Granted, who knows, who cares? But guys, let me know down below what you think of the quarterback decision, if we should make a change, if we shouldn't. We're 6 games through the year. We're 5-1, first place of this division. I don't know if we should make a change, but next time we'll be playing against the New Orleans Saints, who are 5-1 or 1-5, excuse me. So guys, please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.